It's reported that Sauce Walka was shot in his leg. Sayso P, his artist, was shot and killed. We send our condolences from Music is Critical TV. Yeah, man, Memphis is going crazy. It happened in Memphis.
Yeah. Apparently, the person Sayso P, I never heard of him before this situation happening. Have you heard of him?
No, I never heard of him.
You heard of him? No. I haven't heard of him. He actually looked like he was from Texas, but apparently they say allegedly he ran off with 200K. That's what people in Memphis are saying right now. Yeah, that he ran off with 200K. He was gone from the city for a while. Then he came back.
So he was from Memphis?
He's from Memphis, yeah. From some city in Memphis, though. Okay. I don't know about if it's the hood. He probably is, though. But he left for a while, came back, and, then we see the Instagram videos of him with Sauce Walka and, saying with the big stack of cash. Saying they thought they could, they thought I wasn't going to come back.
You know what, though? That kind of makes me think about that video because he was saying, yeah, we comfortably here.
Yeah. It's like
he was taunting
whoever.
Yeah, he was taunting somebody.
Like, I don't know if he felt comfortable because he was with Sauce Walka, but Sauce Walka's a cool motherfucker. You see, I heard what's the dude from Chicago, Take 600? Take 600. You feel me? He doing his thing too. I actually like him, but you can't give somebody like say you was coming. Say I lived in Dallas and you're like, I got my own shit going on in Dallas. I'm a street nigga, but I'm not really telling you the story of everything I got going on.
Gotta watch your friends when you associate.
You feel me? Like he making Sauce Walka feel comfortable coming out there. It's like, oh, you good? You feel me? I'm a street. I got it on lock out here, basically. You feel me? But you come out here, you popping your shit on Instagram and shit, and niggas is looking for you.
Yeah, allegedly they said that the shooter stood over Sauce and said, "This had nothing to do with you, and let him live." Because obviously, if you stand over somebody, you could have
did him. And I actually seen the video of the shooters running up. He did go to the edge of the car.
And you see him standing there,
but
and then he going, I saw that. I
so
saw
it's
that.
like,
and by the way, whoever else was in that car, why did y'all get out the car? And they didn't do nothing.
What?
Did you see that? Did you see that? Bro, it was like 3 people who got out the car. Only one of them really did action. The other 2 were just like literally like
watching.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't with it like that.
Hey, you know what? You got to watch some type of guys because at the end of the day, they're going to
Sayso P's mom posted something and
it was a lie.
She rebutted it, but she basically said like he didn't owe nobody. He ain't gotta owe nobody. He got his own money. But what I thought, reading the first sentence of it, I was just like, like everybody's not telling their mom things. You feel me? Like, mom, I owe these niggas 200. Like, you're not about to stress your mom out like that or anything.
They don't know everything.
To be telling her like
100% you're not.
Nobody's telling their mom that shit. I don't know nobody that's actually
nobody's gonna tell their mom unless their mom is a part of the shit. Yeah. Yo, mom, I got him. I ran off with him.
Unless they super in it, that's kind of rare. But like. Because you gonna have your mom stressing out for no reason. A lot of niggas not telling their mom shit like that. So, although that hurts her son, and rest in peace to the man, Sayso P. But
rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace to him. Somebody did lose their life, but at the same time, if allegedly, because this is all internet talk, if he did run off with the money, the 200K that they're saying he did, because it seemed very direct. The hit seemed very direct.
They weren't like it was people on the side of them. They aimed for one person. And even at that, bro, inform your friends. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Sauce Walka. I've seen him a couple times, but I know him more so for internet stories.
Yeah.
And they saying Sauce Walka giving out money like he is the bank. Especially like I think I just seen a story. Somebody found one of his diamond earrings. He offered him like $60,000 or $40,000. And the dude said, "No, I just want to feature." Yeah. Shit, if you was artists, I'm pretty sure y'all could have came to an agreement. Obviously, y'all probably wouldn't have went out there.
Give me that 60 bands.
but some people don't like because you gotta think though, like, you feel me? Some people don't like themselves looking like a whole nigga, like, you feel me? Like, oh,
then don't bring that man over there.
Hey, Sauce, there's a situation where I ran off. You don't want to make yourself seem like you the person that did bad.
But you shouldn't have brought him over there. Then.
I think so too, like, and especially if you coming back.
Yeah, because like, what if he lost his life? What if Sauce would have lost his life?
A very close situation. You feel me? It could have, the way it lined up. I don't know if you've seen who was that talking? Who the fuck was that talking? I can't even remember the person that was talking. But I think Flacco actually. Now that I think about it, was actually explaining the whole situation where when they was in front of the hotel, Sayso P was at the end, Sauce Walka was in the middle, and the other dude, I forget, he's with Sauce Walka too. I forget, he used to be with Wiz Khalifa a lot too. I don't remember the dude, but he was also there too. I forget his name though. But Sayso P was the first person they hit. Sauce Walka was next in line. What if Sayso P was in the middle? You know, like
he would have got hit.
He would have got killed.
Yeah, they gonna hit you.
He would have got killed. And like, I think Sauce Walka is a very like likable person. Like,
I think a lot of hood niggas love Sauce Walka just for the fact that he's kept it thorough. His whole journey.
It thorough. Yo, I went to South by Southwest. We went to South by Southwest. When I tell you Sauce Walka was on that street and the whole street was following him.
Yeah,
he runs Texas.
Yeah, I seen Sauce. We was up in a pool party up in L.A.
You were there too, Eddie.
And yeah, bro, it was nothing but love. Like he came with probably 10 to 20 people. But you know, this is a whole L.A. party. Ain't nobody even budged on him. Everybody was like excited to see him. Like, and it wasn't like no weird. It was like more. It was like a I don't know, but it was a good situation. Like when he came, everybody taking pictures with him, the biggest hood niggas, gangbangers and all that. Oh yeah, Sauce Walka, woo. And the way he was talking to niggas, like, yeah, I'm pulling up at your studio. I remember him specifically saying, I'm pulling up at your shit, your shit. Y'all, none of y'all gotta pay me. Like he's that type of dude. Yeah. And you know, he's a very likable person. Yeah. I ain't gonna say at first I didn't like Sauce.
I always
because he was going against Thug. So
yeah, but even then I liked him because like he's still standing his ground on what he believes. You feel me?
Man,
he's a very charismatic person. I fuck
Sauce
with
is fire, bro.
Fuck with Sauce.
And I'm happy. I'm very happy that he survived that situation, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's very unfortunate that he lost his artist, and it's very unfortunate that we even lost a life in this world.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy that he survived that encounter because, like I said, Sauce is one of them guys. Very inspirational.
Yeah, especially in Texas. Sauce is one of those guys. Rest in peace to Sayso P. I keep trying to think of the other artist the person he was with, but I can't remember his name. But he used to be hanging out with Wiz Khalifa a lot. But rest in peace to Sayso P. It's a horrible
situation. Is he a rapper?
Yeah, he's a rapper. But he used to be with Wiz Khalifa a lot.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Sosa Man. Sosa Man, that's his name. Sosa Man. He used to be a Wiz
Sosa
Khalifa
Man. I guess they had told him not to go downstairs, wait for the security guard.
But Sosa Man was at the end of the. I guess they were walking in like you know how he's lined up right now, and you're like Sayso P right here.
No.
Okay, well Sayso P right here.
Okay.
Sauce Walka and then Sosa Man.
You say so.
Okay, I can't. I'm in the middle.
Let's say musical chairs.
I can't make the examples,
but man, this ain't nothing to laugh about.
But it's crazy because like just imagine if Sauce Walka was at the.
Yeah, he would have got.
You know,
the gunner running up. Because I don't know if you got a gun or not.
You don't know what's going on. You feel me? Like, and you know, I think this is just a waking up for Sauce Walka just for when he goes to different cities because we got to remember when he came to L.A. the shit that happened when he was in L.A.
What happened with
when the nigga tried to rob him, I guess he
I forgot
he pushed
about
him off,
that.
and the nigga who tried to rob him went down the street and killed another nigga for his shit. So it's
bro.
like,
you know what's crazy? I know the dude that he killed. I mean, the dude that got killed.
Yeah, I think AD knew him too.
A lot of people know him. He was out here in the clubs a lot.
Yeah, he was a club. I don't know if he was a club promoter or whatever, but he was outside a lot, basically. You feel me? Like,
you know, this shit. We take life for granted, especially for people being in our stature. I guess, you know, we live our life. We have fun with it. We have good friends. We make friends with people from other states.
Yeah,
we like to go visit them. Let's just take life serious. And if you do got a problem or issues where your surrounding areas is, please inform your friends because a lot of your friends, they don't play that shit. This could have went a whole different way. It could have been Sauce shooting him and killing that man for running up on his artist.
Yeah.
And he would have been doing life in jail.
Yeah. It sucks because Sauce Walka felt so comfortable out there with him and stuff like that he just, like, you know, I don't know what the man had going on. I don't know if what they say is true about the $200,000, but if that was true, then I think that, you know, you need to tell people what you got going on, especially if you're inviting them back to a city you're just coming back to, and you need to tell people what you got going on.
No, that's facts. So look, my brain worked a little different, and I just got a question because I thought about thinking about this. Are y'all afraid of death?
Yeah, I am.
I used to be, but not no more.
Okay, I'm gonna start with you. Why you afraid of it?
I'm afraid of death. First off, because I don't know what happens after, and one thing is I don't know what happens after. Mm-hmm. Second thing is that it's crazy because we experience a lot of people that die. It fucks me up in my head when I think about it because life goes on. And then you don't want life to go on without you. Unless it's at like you dying of sickness at an old age. Yeah. That's fine. I don't think about that. But an early death.
Yeah.
You just don't want life to go on without you. People rest in peace you and all that stuff. But when, you know, life carries on, people move on. The world goes on without you.
The next hour.
And that's and that's the fucked up part about life that I wouldn't want my life to be taken early.
I respect that. So why you not afraid?
I'm not afraid of death, but I am afraid of somebody taking my life. I got a mom. Feel me? I got a family. I know if I'm the provider, if I leave, we're gonna provide. Now, if I just die off of, I found peace in dying old though, cause like I seen my grandmother die old.
Yeah.
You feel me? And even when my grandma died, it was peaceful. You know, we seen it coming. She understood it was coming. Hey, it's inevitable. At the end of the day, it's inevitable, and I think that's why I found peace in it, cause it's inevitable. Like you can there's one thing in life that you can't stop, and it's death.
Yeah, no.
That's why I found peace in it. You know, why should I combat something that I have no power over?
Yeah, and okay, then that makes me think of this. My granddad, he just got out of the hospital. He got like a hospice right now, but it just I'm afraid of death. I can't even front. I'm afraid of death, even at old age, because I don't know what my life will be like at that age to know who's gonna be around that bed with me. You feel me? Like
my question, but I think I got a question for that to double back. Are you afraid of dying? Or are you afraid of death? Because death, you know, it's inevitable. But are you afraid of dying?
Death is
somebody taking it.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's probably the top of the list. Somebody taking it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody taking it. Because like if I'm sick or something, I got cancer or something, which God forbid, knock on wood. That's what.
Yeah, but
I'll be peaceful with it.
Even then, it depends what age though. But if it was like a sickness like that, I would be afraid because it's just like I don't know what's after. You feel me? Like I don't know what after. So, we all think we know, like, but I don't know what truly is after. And then. Answer me if I'm wrong, but me as a human being, I just think for some weird reason there's something in my heart of hearts that thinks like this ain't it. I feel like I'm supposed to live forever in my soul, not my body, but my soul.
That's where I agree with you at.
My brother told me the most gangster stuff ever. When I was like 14 or 13. I started losing hair in my head, fool, because I was really stressing over death. Like, I'll wake up at like 4 in the morning and be like, oh my gosh, we gotta die. Like, whoa, bro, like literally, I'll run around my living room like, fuck, I'm gonna die. Like, it was fucked up, bro. And I remember I told my brother, I'm like, yo, bro, like, and my brother's like, bro, what's going on? I'm like, bro, I'm stressing about death. He's like, well, think about the Egyptians back in the days. Like, they celebrated death. Indians, they celebrated death.
Even in New Orleans, right?
A lot of older people, like, older civilizations, I mean. They celebrate it. And it's like, bro, you don't know if death is a party or if it's good. You never experience it. Right. Even if the people that say they experienced death, they didn't experience death because they came back. Yeah. Death is when you're just gone. Yeah. So it's like, why would you be scared of something that you haven't really experienced? And I told him, it's like, because I haven't gone through it yet. And he's like, you don't want to go through it. That's what you're scared of.
The reason I'm afraid of it, too, is an addition on. So I had a situation where I passed out. You was there. I passed out.
Was there?
And in that time that I passed out, there was nothing there. Like, there was nothing until I woke back up. I don't know if that was because I was really coherent on the inside or what.
Because you never.
Why are you laughing?
Because look, he's evil.
No. But like, it just makes you wonder about things. You feel me? Like, you know, like. When things like that happen, it just makes you wonder about shit. Like, you know, I don't know if I was coherent or you feel me, like, or if I was still supposed to be here. Yeah. But I did pass out, and then there was nothing. There was nothing.
That's what that's what mine fucks me.
Like, I didn't exist.
Yeah, it was nothing.
In this time, I didn't exist. So is it when you die, you just
don't exist? It's over.
You're done.
It's a wrap.
Your game is over. Or is it what people say, like your soul goes to another place and you might be somewhere else, or even more deeper, do lives repeat? Even more deeper than that, do we choose to come to? Because the earth is somewhere. You gotta think of the earth, right? It's just the earth. Mm-hmm. There's a billion other planets around that we don't even know about,
and there might be life on it.
Is this something that I chose to be at right here?
That's why I think so. I believe in reincarnation. Like, I feel like we come to Earth for like a testing ground where we gotta experience certain shit to conquer certain shit, and we gotta like go through certain shit to like, okay, I gotta go through this shit to see the bigger picture. Like, if it's patience, if it's love, if it's whatever it is, I have to master that shit. And however many times it takes for me to master this shit, I'm gonna keep coming back until I've like mastered it all. So because I've came close to death too. Like, you feel me? Y'all know I've been in this situation like where I was shot.
Yeah.
And I thought it was about like, but it was like I didn't feel scared when I felt like, you feel me? I had this conversation with y'all. I didn't feel, it wasn't like a sense of like, oh, what the fuck? It was more a sense
you was
of
trying
like,
to get away, nigga.
I was trying to get away, but when I sat down with myself in that situation, I'm like, I accept it. Like, you feel me? It is what it is, and there was like a certain peace to
but
it.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but I kind of wanted to stop to where you said like you want to keep learning things, like so you get put out to come back and keep learning. I think about that too, but then it goes to where there's so many animals on this planet, right? There's so many, not even just animals, living things that are like being bred and like to live. Like if you don't feed them, they die. From a tree to a plant to a fucking rose.
So what are they learning?
To a fucking like what is there? What is it there for them to learn? Like not even an animal. Like even
it's an organism.
No. We can go to even an animals like a fucking deer. Is a deer like the first thing of life? Like you're just a new soul? Like you're soul number one?
It could be.
You go from a deer to like a fucking like a different species.
To me, it's
you go
different.
to a human?
Like a human is like it's different levels of consciousness, right? Like you feel me? We got animal level of consciousness where it's not really like I'm gonna think this and I'm gonna do this. It's more it's like I'm doing this for survival. That's it.
Yeah.
Then
That's
you got
animal.
you feel me? That's animal. Yeah. Then you got human consciousness, like the freedom of free will. Like you feel me? I have a choice to make certain shit. But what are you gonna do with this choice? You feel me? You have this choice, but are you gonna go do some evil shit or are you gonna do some positive shit? You feel me? What? And then
it just makes me ask another question.
It's just. I'm
gonna start with you first.
It's just different levels of consciousness. I feel like you have on this realm of Earth, which I feel like is different realms that you can tap into.
It's different levels.
But this realm of Earth,
so
you feel me?
It makes me think like, do you start from animals to a human? So if that's being said, I'm gonna start with you first. You can just answer yes or no, and I'm gonna go to Tay. Do you think that? I forgot my damn question. Do you think that you started as an
animal?
Yeah. No. Do you think that you've been here before?
Yes.
Simple.
Yes.
Hey, do you think that you've been in your heart of hearts, in your like deep soul? Do you think you've been here before?
Yes, but it's based off of dreams.
What do you mean dreams?
There's been times where I've dreamed of stuff that it's like happened. I was living. It goes to like a dimension thing, like maybe in another dimension this is supposed to happen. But yeah, I've experienced things in my dreams. Was like I felt like this is real. This is how it's supposed to be. But then I wake up and it's like this is what it is.
Yeah, but not supposed to be per se. Like
but dreams
like
is just another connection of you, bro.
Yeah,
like you feel me? That's still you.
Not
That's
like
part
future
of
you, but like in your. And not even present in your heart of hearts. Like if you said,
I think I've been here before.
Do you think that you've been here before?
Nah.
No.
I don't think I've been here before.
I've been here before,
but I think I've been on my own thoughts, like not with like dreams, nothing that's like making me think. Yeah, I think we've all been here before. I kind of think like we've died on other planets, and then our spirit formed as the stars. And
that's
then,
what I kind of think.
Like and then the star blew up, and then our
Eddie,
DNA.
Do you think that you've been here before in your heart of hearts? Not just the.
This is the cameraman, by the way. Shout out to Eddie.
Shout out Eddie. EMJ 805.
That part.
Do you think that you've been here before? Yeah. Okay.
Do you think you've been here before?
Yeah.
So I'm saying,
like I don't know. So the crazy thing is, like I don't know why I think that.
I'm gonna tell you why.
In my heart of hearts,
hold on. Let me say something. But that's what life is.
Yeah.
If we had the answer to that, let's say we had the answer to life saying we've been here before and we're gonna come back again. Niggas start doing ignorant shit.
We would.
Like, nigga, I know I'm gonna come back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna pop the cigarette.
I'm gonna pop the nigga.
I might come back.
And I'm gonna shoot you. And I'm gonna shoot myself so I can come back. I ain't gotta go.
I might come back as a motherfucking sparrow.
No, that's true though. That's true. That's true. I agree with that.
So like that's the thing about life.
Think you might come back as an aquarium fish.
No, you don't want to come back as Day-Day's fish. But like I think that's the real key to. Nigga gonna jump out the tub, but nigga, your fish been here before. He was a human. That nigga said I can not do this no more.
You might.
But like, I think that's the thing, and that's the thing about life is like we don't know, but that's the beauty of it. Because if we did know, we would start doing shit that's out of the ordinary. Yeah.
But what make me feel like I've been here before? Because have y'all ever had deja vu before?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And deja vu just really let me know, like, what the fuck, like, bro, all this shit is familiar. Like, and just in that quick glimpse of deja vu, I feel like, bro, where the fuck am I at? Like, this shit happened before, like, and then I come back to like, oh, I'm tripping, like, but it never is to the point where I could really like tap into that consciousness right there. But if I can tap into that consciousness, I feel like I could really like trace back, like, where have I been here? Like, how the fuck have I been here before? But it's never that long. It's always a quick glimpse of the shit.
You know what the weirdest thing to happen in life? What's the weirdest thing to happen in life? Really think about it. Not even a life experience, but just a kind of experience. But what is the weirdest thing to happen in life?
Living itself, for me.
Living
itself. Like,
this
shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you...
Like, what the fuck
have y'all ever have y'all ever just looked at each other and be like, oh shit, this is a living person? Like, what the fuck?
Yes, bro.
Like, bro, I looked at my dog, bro. Right? I look at my dog, and like my dog's my dog's lifespan is like 1 to like 10 years at the most. And I be like, damn, fool, like the dog's finna die. Like it's gonna die soon. And I be like, first I always think, what does my dog think? Like, does it know it's gonna die soon?
No, it does
not. It
not.
don't, right?
No.
And so I kind of like put that to me, like, well, damn, I know something's gonna happen soon. You feel me? Like, and God forbid, but like in 50 years, 80, 90, like, I know I gotta go.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know, bro. That shit gets deep.
Hold on, let me dig a little deeper to what's weird to me in life. Like,
this is crazy.
Like, I know, but I like this conversation though. So the weirdest thing to me that's like really been pressing in my mind, bro, is like the fact that we had to eat something that was living to live. Like, to me, that's crazy, bro. Like, in my head, that doesn't make sense. Like, I have to eat another living thing so I can live. That don't fucking make sense in my mind, bro.
Okay,
and it's not even.
It's not even me. Because I was looking for another answer from everybody.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was saying it's not even meat. Like, it's not even an animal that we got to eat to
plants
live.
And shit.
Because we still eat plants, and that's still a living fucking organism that we have to eat to live. Like, that doesn't make, like, I gotta take some life so I can survive. Like, that don't sit right with me, bro.
No, that is. I think that's the world we're put in. But you still smoke?
No.
On the damn near daily, at least 2 to 3 times a week, what's the weirdest thing to happen to you?
You got a shit?
No.
Bro, you gotta answer that for me.
The weirdest thing to happen in human nature to me on the daily is having a fucking dream.
That is sleep. No, going to sleep is weird too.
That is
recharge. That is weird.
It's weird.
Now, if you think about going to sleep is scary, bro.
It's very weird.
Have you ever thought about going to sleep? It's really scary.
You know what it's called when you're in deep sleep? It's called REM sleep.
REM sleep.
REM. You know what that stands for? Rapid eye movement. You know when you have your eyes closed, your eyes are fucking fluttering so fast as the world is fucking spinning, nigga. And then your eyes are fluttering so much you fucking have dreams that make you think that you're fucking there.
You know, it's crazy. Now we're talking about this, so I think this is where psychedelics come in.
REM,
because
rapid eye movement.
Rapid eye movement.
Obviously I know I do mushrooms. The other day I told you about this. I did a lot of mushrooms, bro, and I had just smoked a little bit of weed, and bro, I think I seen death. Like, I was telling myself, I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back there. And it looked like a dark abyss. And it had, like, aisles with people reaching after me. And I'm like, oh, shit, this must be hell. Like, and it wasn't scary to me, but it was like, yo, if I'm stuck here, I don't want to be here again. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I think psychedelics answers a lot of them questions. And now, if we look at, like, old cultures like Indian civilizations, Egyptians, Aztecs, Mayans, they were doing them a lot. Yeah. But they were celebrating death because they inherited what death was like. I think psychedelics are something that can answer a couple of them questions: DMT, mushrooms, lion heads, et cetera, et cetera. Because those things aren't with chemicals like acid. Those things are really born from earth.
Lion's mane.
Yeah.
I think that's where a lot of the answers is from. I think that's why a lot of the reasons why they were like banned.
Yeah, but I feel like you can find all the answers within that. But really, life just teaches you the answers. Like, not just this life. It's just like the life in the full expectancy. We're talking, but we don't have a fucking clue about what the whole range of life is.
Like, really, what does go on? Like, I've sat there in my house and was like, damn, I wonder what my grandma's doing.
Yeah.
I wonder that about a lot of people.
If I really sit with my thoughts, it fucks with me. Like, even
You're gonna go crazy.
Even the thought of words, like how do we know what this means? Like us speaking alone, like
it's
how
the
do
Matrix.
Like how the fuck do we coded this shit? Where like I understand what you're saying. Like how do we have meaning behind words?
Think
even
how
that fucks
deep
me.
that goes.
Yes.
Like, to even teach a generation the word because.
Like what does that mean?
Nah,
it means this.
You know
it goes with this.
Y'all wanna know the craziest
that
word
shit
to
is
me?
Crazy.
Time.
Oh, time.
Like what the fuck is time?
Time is a man-made construct.
Yeah, I know, but we live by it so fucking deeply rooted.
Be at this time. It's just
not even that. You're gonna die at this time.
It's just a way to organize shit for the human brain. That's what it is.
Yeah, I feel
it's a way for us to organize shit. And we as humans, we love control. Deep. We love control as humans. So we have to have time.
No. Let me go on more about that. You feel me? Because before we was like Neanderthals. We were like fucking.
And niggas had no time.
We were like We were like cavemen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Look, you gotta think about it because I seen some videos and shit.
Uh-huh.
When you're a caveman, right? And you don't even have words like you're like. If everybody is on that track mind,
we gonna understand.
No, how the fuck are you gonna cheat? Who's gonna? What person is gonna come up and be like, oh well, I have more language for y'all. Somebody came down,
bro, and
taught niggas the language.
Fuck it, now we on it, bro. So did y'all see the shit about the pyramids?
I'm telling you, there ain't no way.
I seen a lot of shit about.
No, but y'all see the new shit about the pyramids?
What?
Bro, the pyramids got these big ass tunnels that go 600 meters underground with swirls around them.
Oh, I think I did see that picture. Like
they just did some type of like map and shit. So I'm gonna tell you this right now too. And I think this is like a known scientific thing where scientists don't know, but human civilization skipped a step from when they were talking like to where they said hi. Hello.
I'm gonna tell you what I read.
No, this is real shit though.
I'm gonna tell you what I read. You feel me? From that time to time to skipping to have knowledge. There was another. Supposedly, I'm gonna say the Anunnaki came down.
They're looking for gold
and looking for gold for their atmosphere because they were going down.
The atmosphere burned up, and the only thing that they can do to defend the sun rays was put gold into their shit.
Yeah, gold was and they needed it, so they came down for the materials in the in the world, in the earth, and they made people work for that. Like we were workers at first.
Yeah, we were minders.
And then they brought another species down that they captured to watch us.
Yeah,
the Watchers.
It's deep.
No, but
they started having sex with the humans.
Yes, and that's what made humans. But peep game, and that's where it kind of and goes with the Bible too, because that's where sin was created. One of them workers was like, I don't have to do this, and everybody's like, we don't have to do this.
Oh, you know what it was? Okay, so the work they had a war in their atmosphere with another life form, but they captured them and basically had them come down and teach us the work and stuff like that. But they started getting rebellious because they were treating them like slaves. You feel me? Like you working, we captured y'all working. We were treating them like slaves, and they started rebelling. You feel me?
That's why they left. Bro, you know I got a great thing to tell us. Like, this is how we know somebody came down. There's pyramids in Africa, Japan, Antarctica, America. There's pyramids all over the world. If human civilization couldn't travel across the oceans at them time because they weren't smart enough, who the fuck taught them how to make pyramids?
It was somebody that came down for sure. And I agree with all that. But what makes it even more scarier for me is the thought of like AI. You feel me? Because once AI come in there, you produce AI for so long, they start gaining consciousness. You feel me?
100%.
And yes, in AI we put certain shit in there that's coded. You feel me? That are like the commandments type shit. You feel me? But what happens when they start questioning that shit?
So did you not see that thing?
Like the robots and shit.
There was an article that came out.
It's the same shit.
There was a robot or an AI robot in Japan where it started doing a code where it started reproducing AIs. Now, obviously, it wasn't like having a baby, but it made a code into the computer where that's the code to reproduce the same thing that it had.
That's just crazy.
Bro, I mean, if you look at the Gaza, like look at the, not the Gaza, but the Geyser, I think it's called the Geyser. It might be called Gaza Lines. there's these things where if you sit here right here, right, they're like as big as like half of this Long Beach City. You'll never know what you're sitting on. But if you were in space, you could see it's a big ass monkey. I mean, look at the pyramids.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The pyramids are lined up with stars.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you another one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you another one. So when you zoom all the way back from the solar system, zoom all the way back, they start to look like little cells.
Oh yeah, like
Little,
Men
hold
in
on.
Men in Black.
Hold on. No, not even that. It starts to look like little cells. You know how they say God is in you?
Yeah.
What if this whole thing is just a part of God?
Damn.
When you go all the way back, what if you living in God? You his bad part, his good part. What if that's the case?
So
I've seen a story on that.
So what
too.
happens when we die? We just gone?
Nah.
Damn. This is a wrap.
I'm saying though, that's the best thing about life, even though it's the most like scariest thing is we don't know.
But then it makes me think like, are we so cocky where we think it's something after this? Like, I'm so important, there's something after this. This can't be the enemy.
I mean, yeah, that's the scary.
What if
that's
this
the scary
is?
part.
It could be.
That's the scary part, bro.
That's
But I
the
mean,
scary, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you though.
What if it
That
is?
that just can't be real. It just scientifically, which is kind of still on that same type of term, but
I think it's just
morally, even just like humanly, like bro,
like it's scary to think.
How can this happen? And there's nothing else. Now, obviously, they say, oh, all right, maybe an asteroid hit water, boom, then it blew up in space, and the water and the comets hit some type of sediment where it hit another planet, and the planet was in the Goldilocks zone where the sun hit it right and start growing germs.
Yeah,
and
but
like,
even now, it's like we've never experienced that. So it's like,
but we don't know. The universe is so vast.
it's so massive, so they can say any motherfucking
And it's so
thing.
new.
Yeah.
But look,
And it's so new.
I'm gonna take you to the Vikings, right? You know the Vikings, the tribe of Vikings, right? For them to think to make a boat in a perfect way
That it floats.
and you get on the water and you can explore. If you have a kid, right, and you just say, oh, that nigga gonna speak English if I don't say nothing to him, I ain't gotta teach the nigga. He can speak English or speak whatever language is Portuguese, whatever.
Yeah.
It don't matter what it is. I don't have to teach him nothing. That's not true. You still have to teach a child something.
But you know, also that do come with trial and error.
I see where you're
But
saying.
but to answer
They
that,
had to get a little nudge,
had to get
a little,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I mean,
and then
obviously,
we back off.
yeah,
They
but
got it from
that's
there.
true.
Yeah.
But that comes with trial and error too.
Like what you mean?
For example, when I was a young kid, I stuck a fork into the socket because I thought the little sockets looked like little rabbits. I knew not to do it no more. But when I did it, listen. But one time I was eating peanut butter and I was like, and I was a little ass boy. I don't know why I did this. I'm like, let me try it again. And I did it again, but it didn't do nothing. I don't know if it's because of the peanut butter, maybe because I had gloves on, but it didn't do nothing. I was like, oh shit, okay, I know how to get into this. It's trial and error. The Vikings, they had pre-written shits too, pre-written scriptures. They say Africans were traveling the earth
way before
the shit.
Yeah.
They said that Africans was in America before even old boy came. But I think a lot of that shit has to do with trial and error. But just to come into conclusion, no, we weren't taught about this shit. I mean, we didn't learn this shit. This shit was taught to us.
Hold on, but you said when you said you stuck, like, this is just, it's human nature, right? So you stick a fork into the socket, right?
Yeah, and I got
like,
shot.
oh, I won't do that again. So say you tried to make a raft, right, in the ocean. You don't know what the fuck is beyond that shit. You don't know what's beyond that shit, right? So and then somebody die, right? Yeah. You're like, oh, well, that must be hell, or it must be some a crazy thing. I don't think y'all need to go back and watch on YouTube the Vikings, like, you know, the Vikings and how they made what they made, because when you're doing that, it's such precision that's involved in making that.
I think everything is connected though, bro. Like the ocean and the spaces. Did you just see the new astronauts that just got released? They just got rescued, right? Did you see the lady's hair? Bro, so when they rescued the ladies, like, you feel me, it's anti-gravity, there's no gravity and shit. But what stuck out to me is, like, when they fucking put the cameras on her hair looked like she was in the ocean. You feel me? I think the ocean is space.
Well, nah, that's because her hair was probably curly.
No, it wasn't curly. It was straight. You feel me? But her hair was waving like you was in the water. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like it's some type of connection between the ocean in the motherfucking outer space.
That also could be due to the fact that NASA does lie a lot about.
They do say that's
like like the moon landing was fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then on top of that, but now that you're talking, what you're saying could be true because when you see alien spirit, you see shit popping out the ocean. Mm-hmm. We don't know what the fuck.
So do y'all believe in aliens?
I do believe in aliens.
Yeah.
And you know how they depict aliens is with like fucking lights on their head and like shit.
Big head and shit.
Big head with like fucking.
We haven't even explored the deepest depths of the ocean.
But no, look, our depiction of aliens seems so much like doctors to me. Like, you feel me? Because you know how they got the green face or it looked green and they got some shit that's coming out their head and there's like a light on their head and all that. Doctors nowadays in the hospitals, they gloved up and they got lights on their head. You feel me? So maybe it was them operating on us in a different fucking.
I was watching a Joe Rogan episode.
It sounds like we high, but
we definitely get into some different shit. But
this is great convo though. But, this is clip worthy.
Joe Rogan said some crazy shit to me. He's like, all right, so you know how aliens, they're really big. They got big ass eyes, small nose, little ass mouth, and no ears. He's like, what if those are humans from the future? Everybody's like, why? Well, why would you say that? Because let's say in the future we don't talk, so we don't have to use our mouth. And we don't listen. We're talking through our brains. So that means our ears will get smaller, our mouths will get smaller, but our heads will get bigger. Because we're just talking through telekinesis, I guess you could say.
Or what if it's just the shit that we used to wear when motherfuckers had COVID?
Nah, but think about it.
Body substance isolation.
If I never talk to you, that means you will never listen, right? So that means our mouth and our ears are immediately getting smaller.
Yeah.
So the only thing we're using is our brain.
Yeah.
And then if we go into like 1 million years, we're using technology. That means our bodies will get shorter because we're not using muscle. Labor.
Yeah.
We're just muscle. I mean,
we're using our mind.
We're using our mind, or we're using technology. I ain't gonna hold you. I think aliens are us from the future coming back and just see how we doing, what we doing.
I believe in aliens. I think they.
A good thing for everybody to look up is the Emerald Tablets.
Oh yeah. Emerald Tablets definitely a good thing to look up.
The Emerald Tablets to look it up. Now, the one thing I will say is don't take it as a grain of salt because obviously it's been tampered with. It's not really what it is, but that's a good thing to look at because it gives us a brief history on quote unquote aliens coming down to Earth.
Yeah.
Sumerians, Anunnakis, Tangia. I forgot what it was called before that too, because it was a different shape before that. You gotta think about it. The Earth and continents had different shapes. Bro, Earth has been here for 7 billion years. I'm sorry, something
probably more than
years.
that. That's just what the people say.
But the solar system is so fucking
it's so
big,
vast, bro. It's so vast.
I'm gonna let you say your last take and I'm gonna end it off.
Yeah, let's end it off.
Nah, I ain't really got shit to say. I can go on this forever.
Yeah, I can. This is a good conversation.
I'm gonna end it with this. We only use 5% of our brain, right?
Yes, sir.
We only use 5% of our brain, and only 10% of history was ever recorded. 10% of history was recorded. 10%. That's a whole nother 90. And I'm leaving y'all with that. Episode 80, Music is Critical TV.
Woo!
Signing out.